Handling of funeral and legacy. Ozzy Osbourne's funeral legal documents were completed internally and were not transferred to the public system other than the death notice as prescribed. The handling of personal assets, intellectual property rights, and artistic heritage was carried out under the direct supervision of Sharon Osbourne as the full attorney. There was no dispute in determining the inheritance rights or the final exploitation rights. The terms of the transfer of assets were completed before the time of death with the participation of the personal legal advisor, representatives of the 3 children, and the copyright storage unit. Ownership of unreleased recordings and unreleased projects is allocated to Sharon Osbourne on a reserving basis. This artistic legacy includes many musical works that have never been commercially licensed, as well as exclusive recordings that are used only for family or private ceremonial purposes. Ownership remains in place until further direction from the legal administrator. Regarding the memorial and archive of the name, Sharon Osbourne rejected the proposal to establish an organization named after Ozzy Osbourne in the form of foundation or memorial institute. The reason stated in writing is to maintain full control over the content, image, and ultimate commercial direction. Any form of honor, if any, will only be done in symbolic form or integrated into independent projects not organized under a third-party legal structure. The family is unanimous in their decision to maintain this principle in order to protect the right to completely control the factors related to personal reputation. In the administrative system, Ozzy Osbourne established a clear distribution structure. Sharon Osbourne holds full administrative decision-making power. Kelly Osbourne retains media consultation power. Jack Osbourne is assigned to supervise digital assets, and Amy Osbourne receives non-commercial music files. The division of power is not based on principle of equal division, but on the specific functions and respective operational experience of each person. All rights are exercised under internal supervision and cross-checked within the family and are not delegated to third parties. In addition to physical assets and intellectual property, Ozzy Osbourne's personal files were also transferred under a confidential process. This included diaries, letters, legal documents, unpublished manuscripts, and all data relating to his personal activities from before to after his end-of-life treatment. This data group was treated separately from commercial assets and was not to be used publicly without the written approval of Sharon Osbourne. Administratively, Sharon Osbourne terminated her role as conservator after signing a confirmation of completion of obligations related to assets, wills, and posthumous communications. She refused to continue any commercial projects related to the Ozzy Osbourne brand, refused to participate in media public appearances, and gave up the right to negotiate future contracts. The termination of this role was not through a media statement, but was established through administrative documents circulated within the family management system. Ozzy Osbourne's journey ended with initiative, discipline, and absolute respect for personal choice.